Good afternoon, everyone. It's Myra, and I'm here with my motivational moment. I'm here at Charlie's and Charlie's Second Chance Counseling, and I was inspired and wanted to share something with you. I was talking to my daughter-in-law earlier, and before we got off the phone, because she lets me Skype so I can see my sweet Isabel. And as we got off the phone, was we were getting off the phone, she asked me if she could pray for me, and I'm like, absolutely, please pray for me. And so as she was praying, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find something. As she was praying, um, she started talking to the Lord about giving me the strength I needed during the waiting period, and that hit me in my chest. I was like, strength for the waiting period. Yeah, we're going to talk about that today, what that looks like. So, as I began, after she hung up, and I began to meditate on that, the Lord just began to speak to me and pour these things into me that I want to share with you. And so, my prayer is that it helps someone, because it truly blessed me. So, and I'm still meditating on it. So I'm in a really sensitive place right now. So I wanted to go ahead and do this while I was feeling what I'm feeling. The waiting period. So I Googled, I wanted to see what the definition of waiting period is. And so it says a waiting period is the period of time between when an action is requested or mandated and when it occurs. The period of time between when an action is requested or mandated and when it actually occurs. So I thought, that's interesting. It's very interesting, because according to this, they're talking about like the waiting period on getting a gun, the waiting period for or purchasing a gun, the waiting period for insurance policies, health policies, flood insurance, the waiting period in business, what that looks like, what that means. And I was just like, huh, the waiting period when you're in labor, when the family's out there waiting, that that time in between, and what that looks like. And what do you do with that segment of time? What do you do while you wait? So this is just what came up as I look back over my life and my life experiences. And so these 6 things came up for me. One, you educate yourself while you wait. You read, you listen to TED Talks, you watch videos from your favorite inspirational speaker, motivator, someone that challenges you. You educate yourself. I don't know, go and read articles and blogs and the web pages of other people who are doing what you're doing, what you want to do. Just go and educate yourself on business and how to run a business if that's what you're doing. Go back to school if that's what you need to do. Take a class. Just educate yourself while you wait. You've made your request. You're in that time period of waiting for things to occur or happen. Educate yourself. Secondly, self-care. What is self-care for you? Is it exercising? Is it meditating? Is it going for a walk? Is it going to get a massage? What is self-care for you? And what is it taking your vitamins like you're supposed to? Is it taking your medication like you're supposed to so you don't get too stressed out? Is it taking your mental health meds like you're supposed to? What is that? What is self-care? And what does that look like for you? Number 3, tidy up. Work on your notes. Work on your those things that you've been putting off that you know you need to do. Clean up your office space. Clean up your room. Clean up your closet. Whatever it is you need to do to tidy up, to get rid of the clutter, do that. In that time of waiting, tidy up. Number 4, review your goals and objectives. Go back and look at those things that you've written down. And if you haven't written them down, go and write them down. Write down your goals. Write down your objectives. Give yourself a time frame, frame to get them done in. You know how we do 90 days, a year, 5 years, however you want it. Write out your vision plan. Review your vision, your goals and your objectives. If you've never done a vision board, create a vision board. That's always a lot of fun. So do that, but review your goals and objectives. Number 5, throw out the old. Get rid of the old thinking. Get rid of your old habits. Get rid of those old ways of living that don't work. Get rid of all the old stuff. If that means you got to go through and purge, like purge your old files, purge um, any old, not old books, but just stuff, just purge and throw out the old and go, if you can, it's in your budget, buy some new things, buy new books, buy um, um, new material, buy new pens, something as simple as a pack of $3 pens that are prettier and more vibrant. Throw out the old and get something new and inspiring. And finally, number 6, network and fellowship with others who think like you think, who are your mentors, who are your heroes, your sheroes, the people you look up to. Start networking. Just go. Like, even if you don't know what to say, just go and go to a networking event with people who are in business or people who are going back to school and they're non-traditional students. Just reach out and network. These are the things that you can do while you wait, and you'll be better for it. I know this was a little long today, but I felt like I really needed to share this because I was moved. I felt moved to share it. So I have to do what I believe I'm asked to do. And not only is that for you, it's for me too. This spoke to me quite deeply. So I wanted to share it with you. What do you do during the waiting period? You educate, self-care, you tidy up, you review your goals and objectives, you throw out the old, and you network and fellowship with other people who think like you do, who think like you, and who you respect and look up to. This is Myra with my motivational moment. I really hope that this helped someone as much as it helped me today. And I hope you have an amazing day. And as always, thank you for watching. See ya later.